Matt Guf from thehouse.com, and this is Mike Oelkers from Ride Snowboards. And Mike is going to walk us through some of the 2021 lineup from Ride. We have some of the key pieces of the freestyle line. We have the Kink, the machete with the Gucci Ghost graphic, and the burnout. Mike, they look good again for this year. Where do each of these boards fall within the freestyle-ish category, and what can people come to expect for next season?
Yeah, so focus this year has just kind of been graphically what's going on. So right here we've got a few cool things. Jed Anderson did this graphic on this board, so super cool on that. Like you said, we've got Gucci Ghost, Trevor Andrew or Trouble Andrew on our machete. And then we also have our burnout, which is Cole Naveen did a collaborative piece here for Dylan Ojo, one of our riders that we lost a year or two ago. And so some of that proceeds going to the Ojo Foundation and getting kids out of the city to come do stuff. So kind of a cool feature of what you have, kind of your good, better story. The Kink going from kind of that scrappy park kid, doing little jumps, rails, more street-driven story, and then up to the burnout, which is going to be a little bit of more of your high-performance park area, and then your freestyle all mountain, kind of the do anything, do everything program.
Got it. Now this one has a little bit of carbon in both the nose and the tail.
Yeah.
Does the Kink have any carbon in it?
So no carbon in the Kink. You've got a roll-in slime wall. We do have camber underneath the foot, so it's got a little bit of play underneath the foot and can hold the edge a little better than it used to, where we had a flat base story. So there is a little bit of reverse camber on the tip and tail, but nothing new on the innards of this. You've got impact plates underneath your foot to absorb some of that shock and jibbing, but then that camber profile to actually give it that extra step up in the park.
That's nice. I love these like little ants all the way around the perimeter of the board, which is cool. And the base graphic, I feel like I've seen that somewhere. Is this kind of a throwback graphic, or am I just imagining?
It's a little bit of a throwback. We've heard all sorts of things. I've heard Genko jeans. I've heard all sorts of it, like Dave Matthews Band. Yeah, they're coming back, I hear. I don't know. But just kind of like, this is one of his art pieces that he wanted to do and have on there. So more or less just a story of kind of his art and where he's going street style and kind of ripping. But yeah, very good looking. I don't know, you don't want to have a picnic on this one. You get bugs on it, but yeah, definitely out there.
Yeah, and this is really cool. I think so. Trevor Andrews, an old professional snowboarder turned rapper turned artist.
Yes.
Is doing this. Trouble Andrew, aka Gucci Ghost, aka where's he from? Vermont?
Something. He's out East Coast.
He's a former U.S. team. He's a former U.S. team rider.
Yeah. Leader of the McTwist.
Dude, he's got a mean McTwist.
Yes.
Mean McTwist. But this is a really good graphic. Now, the Machete GT kind of turned into which board for the season?
That one turned into our algorithm, so the higher end. Yeah, this is kind of the meat and potatoes of the market as far as the board goes for a freestyle all mountain board. So you've got a little bit of camber, there's carbon array in there, roll-in slime wall, dual impact plates. But this is for that kid that's like looking for something cool. Obviously there's some color in this one, so that's a change, like that's way out there for us. But having the color and that kind of stuff, but why not pink's cool?
Why not?
All the time. Yeah, you're man enough to wear it.
Yeah.
But this is that do anything, do everything. Somebody who's 50% of the time in the park, 50% on time on the mountain, likes to go all over and just kind of get it done. But yeah, some of the most or the cheapest artwork you'll ever find from Trevor Andrew on our snowboard here.
That's right. Yeah, you buy an original piece from him, you're spending like 10, 20 grand.
Yeah, I think even more. So yeah, this is a cool deal. So having his artwork on there, he's stoked. He's been out riding with a bunch of the team guys, and so he's coming back.
Oh really?
Yeah. That's where this all came about, is how it came into that. So it's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. And then again, the burnout. Dylan Ojo. Portion of proceeds go to the Dylan Ojo Foundation to help underprivileged youth get on shred.
Yes.
That's some really cool stuff.
Yeah, so just pictures of that. Cole's dad is a renowned photographer, and so he's really been picking up and had an eye for the lens now too. So when you see him traveling around, he's always got a camera on him. So these are the chains that Dylan used to wear in the sunset, and then kind of just a tribute to his best friend out there and having a good time. on that board. So no changes except for graphic changes on this. You've got a linear side cut, so very easy, mellow in the transition point with a deeper side cut in the center there. So then it gets aggressive. So if you're spinning off edge or whatnot, you've got a little bit more to handle. You've got carbon tip and tail on that with carbon array 5. Yep, and then the carbon slime walls as well. A camber hybrid story in that as well.
Well, you know, if it ain't broke,
Don't fix it.
don't fix it. You know, and these are all really great decks from the lineup with the freestyle influence. You get the park kid, the high-end park kid, and the all-mountain freestyle rider.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. And you know, when these drop next fall at the house, we sell through them fast.
They go through quick.
So if you like any of these decks, especially this, I think this is going to be like a really hot ticket graphic for the
Definitely a
year.
collector, I think. A lot of kids are digging it, so
Yeah.
we're in.
Cool. Oelkers, thanks, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for watching. Make sure to check them out at the house, and hopefully see you guys on snow.